I'd like to begin by acknowledging the profound suffering that's happening in our fellow Nova Scotians this week. And that my hope is that this will be a small offering of healing for them. And to begin, we'll just gather ourselves in by just sitting upright and closing our eyes. And just becoming aware of our intention to be praying for healing. And we can begin by noticing our breath, just to help focus us in on this moment. And on each in-breath, saying silently to yourself, opening to healing. And on each out-breath, radiate healing. This opening to healing. And radiate healing. Just open our eyes. This calls for a deep healing, and we need to enter into our own depths to be able to find the source of that healing, which is in our Creator God within us. I was at a retreat in the fall, and the theme was hearts broken open to the world. And the invitation was to pray and reflect upon when our hearts are broken, they can be broken apart into 1,000 pieces. And the invitation was, can we allow our broken hearts to be broken open to the world, that we may love more fully? And in this moment, I want to pray that we can open our broken hearts to hold all those who are suffering. In order for this deep healing, we need to enter into the depths of our heart and soul. And in my work for the last 20 years in interfaith groups, I had the privilege of coming across a book called Sacred Tree. And it is written by Four Worlds Development Project. And it's a reflections on Native American spirituality. And I'd like to read you what they say about entering into the depths of our being. By journeying to the center of one's being, it is possible for a person to experience directly the connection between the human spirit and the rest of the universe, and between the human spirit and the Creator. This experience is the gift of prayer. So I'm going to have us close our eyes, if you're comfortable with that. And we're going to practice a contemplative prayer, which is really a prayer of stillness and silence that helps us to journey to that center within. So we're going to focus on our breathing again. We're not going to change it, we're just going to notice our breath. Then we're going to place our awareness on the stillness of our body. And how the only movement in our body is our breathing, the rhythm of our breathing. And then we're going to go deeper within. And we're going to place our awareness on our heart, our broken hearts that hold such compassion for all those who are suffering. And we're going to move toward the pain of those who are suffering. As God moves toward our pain in our suffering. God is not on the periphery of our lives, but is within our suffering in this moment. And we're going to radiate this compassion within the heart of God, within us, within our own hearts, to radiate this compassion to those who are suffering. And to imagine the healing energy of God, the healing energy of our own hearts, connecting one with the other and connecting to all who suffer. And then imagine the healing light of the Spirit of God within us. The healing light of the Spirit within our own hearts, radiating to those who are suffering, infusing them with the spiritual healing energy and light of God. Amen. Thank you for joining me in this prayer of healing for our fellow Nova Scotians.